What's up, everyone? This is Gabby Trades. Welcome back to the channel. Sorry, I still haven't fixed all the screens, but how are you guys doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you've watched the pre-market update because I was discussing some very important things over there. How are we on sound? I never know. I never know. Maybe we can have it a little bit louder. Yeah, potentially. Welcome Stanimir, Tommy J, and who else is here? David Jake. He was early. Yeah, we started on time today, you guys. The reason for that is because I know in Europe it's not the case, but in US the time has changed, so we need to we obviously need to trade with the New York Times, which is what's important. Let me just check real quick because I already just opened a position before I started the stream. A little bit early, but so my position is just here actually. So let me just look at what's happening right now, because this is important, and my stop loss is at 9.2, but I'm not gonna keep it that much anyways. It was just okay. So let's watch if this happens because we have some liquidity here on which is now double liquidity. Okay, that's annoying. All right, cool. So we're gonna come back to this. Let me just protect that position. Okay, cool. Just reduce the size a little bit on it. Let's see how it goes, but I'm pretty sure it should be okay. Well, I'm not sure anymore. We're just developing liquidities now. That's annoying. Well, again, it's a bit too early. We want to be trading like in the next 40 minutes. But let's see. Maybe I'll just break even at here. Yeah, I'll do that. I'd rather do that. Okay, just keep the long for now. That's fine. We'll come back to this. Hello, Yese. Hello, Gala 80. Hello, gorgeous Gala 80. We haven't seen before. We have Dano here. So happy to see you guys. We're gonna look at gold in a little bit because apparently it has work to do in both sides before it decides its direction. We have the strongest liquidity down here at 5154. It's gonna be a little tricky. It's gonna be a little tricky today. Similar problem with yesterday. Again, Asia extended quite a bit. So, you know, after the extension in Asia, quite normal that London and New York are going to be ranging, which is what we're seeing. So now probably both sides are going to be caught off guard right here. So let's just see how that goes. Long term, I'd rather be long, which I am. Still am. Yesterday was a massive mess up. So dumb of me to close the position down here, which would have been really good. But thankfully, I still am running the one from down here around the 5,000 level. So overall, I'm still bullish on this, but I do want to catch some scalps when I can. But as you can see, the chop is crazy. All right, cool. So let's really quickly see what's happening to Bitcoin right now, because that's also important. In fact, it is very important because right now, like we discussed on a higher time frame, we're in a very interesting situation for Bitcoin. Okay. Like and subscribe. Yes. Are we good on music? Like, I genuinely can't hear anything. I was just like stupidly low. It's fine. So very important levels on Bitcoin right now. I think I discussed that with you in the pre-market update, but then let's just repeat it real quick for anyone that hasn't seen the pre-market update. I'm sure a lot of you haven't seen it because we didn't get many likes. So you guys make sure to like the videos every time I'm live because that's important. Drone strikes for UAE's largest refinery. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, developments currently in the geopolitical headlines are non-stop. Market is moving based on tweets as well. So it's a very dangerous environment to trade in at the moment. It's very hard to have an edge. So if you manage to position yourself somewhere nicely, you know, I'd be careful with the markets. It's very hard to get an edge right now. So basically, Bitcoin. Since we have the true week opening the way we have, I'm maintaining my bearish bias for the moment. That's lower time frame analysis, higher time frame analysis. When I look at it technically, right, with the formation down here at the bottom that we're forming right now, it's okay to trade. Yes, of course. We can look at silver. Just give me one sec. With the formations that we're having right now, this is quite a reversal formation that we're seeing. So things can actually change out of nowhere depending on how this week closes. Now, if this weekly candle closes bullish, right, especially if it closes above the high over here, this is most likely a failed supply zone that is going to signal that the bulls are trying to regain control pretty seriously. Okay, so it really depends on the weekly close. Lower, even the daily close, I cannot tell you, but that's what I'm seeing right now. And again, if we compare that to 2022, we had the exact same structure. We had the exact same thing going on, literally at the exact same spot, right? After the bear flag, we had these incredible, you know, week after week, bearish weeks. And then eventually, we had a pump. We closed in the exact same manner, slightly a little bit higher. I would say we can go and look at it. Actually, maybe that will help a little bit. Oh, right. I'm talking about exactly this up here. This is your bear flag. This is your weekly bearish candles, and then you had a potential bottom forming, right? Then this candle, which was in our case last week's price action, and then this week's price action should be like this candle over here, let's say, right? If we're comparing, let's see what breaking news: will not relent until Iran is defeated, and that Tuesday's strikes will be most intense. All right, just normal headlines, you guys. Hello, make sure to like the video, Alex, as well, just like everyone else. So that's the thing, right? We're currently pushing price up. We opened here and we're currently pushing price up, but are we going to hold this whole thing somewhere here, which in our case is going to be the daily SR flip zone, right? It's going to be the daily SR flip zone potentially. Right, so somewhere up here, are we going to hold price up there, like completely hold it, stop it, and then reverse completely and create another bearish week? Very possible. It is on the table, 100%. Everyone, I want you guys to make sure that you're registered in the Gabby Trades website. If you want to get access to the free Discord community, you're more than welcome to. It's completely for free to join. It's down here, and this is the premium RTM Discord with all the RTM study materials, you guys. And don't forget the indicators. These are very important stuff for you. But if it has been hit like my stop loss. Yep, it has been hit like no tomorrow. Okay, so this is the weekly situation that we're currently facing on Bitcoin. Could be quite interesting, honestly. Could be quite interesting if this happens. If it doesn't, honestly, like we are, as we speak, still at a rejection point up here at the 12-hourly SR flip zone at like literally 70,962. That's another rejection zone. Still reacting from it on the 4-hourly. You know, we kind of had the same thing. We reacted from the 4-hourly zone, but then demand overruled supply. Does that make sense? With this candle, now we're continuing. Right? And over here, you had a pretty big battle of supply and demand, which, you know, you clearly lost. You clearly lost down here. And you essentially closed even lower than here. So these things are very important to follow. So price is not particularly strong right now. Do you have probably a reversal case? Is it the best place to short? all of this is going to have one answer, and that is probably no, because there was so many opportunity to short. Shorting at the bottom down here is probably not going to be the best thing, but still, if you can extract from the market, why not? Why not? If you have a bias, if you're trading by your model, to me, it's completely understandable. But can they bring it up to 72.78, 72.8, and then reject completely and make another low? 100%. 100%. We discussed it multiple times why this high is so important. 72.78 is really important area historically, extremely important, right? It was an area where we broke out from this area, and Bitcoin saw, not immediately, but not long after some time, we saw new all-time highs, right? And where was the last best opportunity to position yourself before the all-time highs? Well, it was exactly a true year open. Range model theory at its best, right? Provides you the best entries you can potentially imagine. So yeah, this was it. True year open last year, which happens according to the RTM model theory. It happens in April, correct? So we're not far from it. So are we going to see something similar, right? You never know. Are we going to get, another leg low down here? Sorry for the ugly drawn chart, but the idea basically is true year open was down here. We're ranging. Are we going to potentially range, make another low, and then when April comes, find a bottom once again? You never know, but these are all possibilities, right? Could we find a low right now? Could buyers confirm that this is the low? Also possible, also on the table. So we have to consider all of these options down here. Ethereum is kind of the same thing at the bottom right now. Pretty much similar thing. So yeah, if they don't reverse it, they might go for another leg low. 1680. Here's your weekly zone at like literally 1626 with the help of Gabby Trades indicators. You have another weekly zone at 1540. Very possible levels to occur. Solana, have we taken all the liquidity possible that we could grab? Yes, maybe we have a little bit of double bottoms down here that sit untouched. And that's it. I don't see literally anything else on Sol. So, it is a pretty good area overall to start looking for reversals. You can't deny that. So that's my thoughts on this. I mean, if I look at XRP, again, same thing. Nothing has changed since literally how many weeks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks since we've been discussing this. Over a month, we've touched a very substantially good area for potential positioning. You guys know that. RTM, if you want to get your free PDF, it's here. If you register, you're going to get the free PDF to learn this, because these zones are very important. 0.236. Cheap, right? The cheap side of the range is where we tapped into and price rejected. So yeah, ultimately, it is also kind of like a good level to look out for. But can you drop it lower? Can you retest this high over here at 0.96? Yes, you can. So yeah, very hard to get an edge, but definitely at areas that you might consider, that longing is not the stupidest option on this planet right now. That's the thing. So, all right. So apparently we're missing 6 likes. Okay, where is everyone? Who are you guys watching? Don't watch any retards. Do not do it. Do not do it, because we need to lock in on gold a little bit. We need to lock in on gold a little bit. The weekly candle looks pretty good. Yeah, we're probably gonna head for this liquidity first. It's gonna be a bit of a risk. It's gonna be a bit of a risk. Yeah, this high definitely weak. Definitely weak. It's probably gonna get smacked. Let's get a little bit more into this current price action on the 1 minute. Let's dissect a little bit yesterday's Asia high as well. According to our model, not the entirely, perfect Asia high. But yesterday we were pretty much rejecting. We were planning to short, right, down here, and then as we finished, a price just exploded on tweets, obviously. So Trump was like, okay, we need to pump gold, so let me just tweet real quick, and he tweeted, and gold pumped. So it is a little bit tricky considering we're facing pretty strong range at the moment. Let's see, if we take the upside, I might shoot for something. If not, let's get ready just in case here. These are all bullish candles. Eventually they have to be retraced. This is a 3-minute liquidity, but we also have the 15-minute down here, untouched. You're welcome. You're welcome. In the meantime, while the liquidity is getting smacked, we can see silver also has the same liquidity potentially sitting up here. Quite a bit of a reversal from good areas, previous areas of interest for us, still valid, obviously. Then we had the consolidation, of course, at the other mega giga valid area on the 4-hour from 9th of February, from which we've broken out from. So essentially, if I have to be honest, the next level of interest for me is going to be around 93.6. So, maintaining the bullish bias here for silver. 15-minute also quite strong. Let's see. 93.8 has to hold in what way? Hold as resistance, or what do you mean? Yes, you mean as resistance? Because if we break it, next target is going to be 98.4. So, because look what happened, right? We traded through, we go level by level, right? So here it is. You break 83.9. This is level 1. Let's say, for example, you break it. They say next target is 93.6. You can't break 93.6. You go back to 84. You can't break it. You go back to 79, right? You go back to 83. You finally break it. Next target should be 93.6. That's how it goes, usually. So, but honestly, looking at this formation just in general, maybe we can get a cleaner chart. Looking at this formation in general, it could be quite a bit of a range forming, right? Like, essentially, you're creating a low, and here, if you draw your fib on it, you can't beat the 0.5. So, unless you do that, until you do that, you could be facing sub 64 levels, right? But at the same time, if you break it, you could be seeing 110, 109.3. That's the other interesting thing about this. So, And gold is holding here. Like if you look at this high, right? This high was unable to break the low. The high over here, it was unable to break the low. So, you know, it could be a target right now. As much as it looks unbelievable, it could be a target. All right, so what's happening over here? We brought it to the extreme and now we're selling it off. We still have that liquidity though. I will be watching for that before I do anything. $9.48. Still have 10 minutes, I think. But how have you guys been? Let me know in the comments. A bit of tough times. Oil's dropped substantially now. Not only did we fill the gap, we are trading lower. All thanks to Trump. A lot of influence. A lot of influence. He does have a lot of influence. Oh, that's good. Yes, I'm so happy you're doing well, man. Yeah, this doesn't seem very bearish at the moment. Besides the liquidity formation on the 5 minutes. They are probably going to take it a little bit lower and then continue up. Let's see. Yeah, Dory, I saw the double liquidity. I did see it. I did see it, but I prefer at least for one side to be swept before I do anything, because in the middle it could really go both ways. And what they're doing now, they're just filling some imbalances right now. They could stop it literally down here. Let's see. Yeah, that's the best thing. I believe it would be the best thing. I mean, look at this range. It's a bit unforgiving, but this is what happens. I don't like these lows down here, but it is at support currently. So here it is. It's moving a little bit, but I was not ready to press the trigger on that, but it was there, as you saw it yourselves. So people are being smart, honestly. Like, people are being smart, staying away from crypto at the moment a little bit seems like a very reasonable decision, to be fair. Yes, everyone, make sure to hit the like button. So yeah, they might pull it up here a little bit. Let's see. We have a little bit more time. Mm-mm-mm. 15-minute, lots of respect. Yesterday's Asia, RTM Asia. Today, unable to break it. Tested a few times, so let's see. Let's see. It was not a bad area down here for a scalp. But we need to warm up. We need to warm up. What really is going to annoy me if they decide to like completely reverse it and take the lower side first. That would mean so much waiting, but I don't think they'll do that. Let's see. So far holding demand is not bad, but this formation is also not entirely super duper bullish, but let's see. I just want to make good decisions today because yesterday was very annoying for me. Good morning, Ken Rocher. Yes, all the planets and stars aligned with our future goals, please. We had lots of eclipses. We still have lots to come. It's been a very interesting period, and we haven't been able to catch a break. We haven't been able to catch a single break. And I'm tired, boss. I'm very tired. Extremely tired. So, you know, a lot of people took a break from trading completely. And just decided to do something else with their lives right now. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we just have to be disciplined, you know? We just have to be disciplined in these times and not take discipline as a punishment, if you know what I mean. Right? Because if we don't take discipline seriously, that means we're not taking full responsibility, and then we're going to suffer, and we don't want that. So, but this was a good entry. Damn it. All right, that's fine. Good. This first thing spotted down here that I didn't take. Well, it's okay. We need the reset. We need a little bit better timing. We need some liquidity grabs before I can... Oh, please don't. Why is my mouse now giving up completely? No? Oh, damn. I'm gonna need a new mouse. Ugh, this is so annoying. Hold on. Yep. We're chill. Yeah. I mean, taking a break is understandable right now, but I don't see a reason why I need to be taking break because I'm trading all the time, regardless of what the markets are. You just need to kind of find the asset that makes more sense. Like I'm still trading Bitcoin, right? I'm long, I'm short, depending on the model. So I don't mind that at all. Damn, this was a nice entry down here. It's okay though. We're gonna catch the next one. We just need to be a little bit careful. We just need to be a little bit careful, I'd say. Or at least me. Like, you guys do you, obviously. But I'm always saying we because you guys are kind of with me right now. Okay, here's the break. Here's the liquidity grab. Timing is 9 o'clock. Okay. That's very bullish. I don't want to short it right now. All right, my long is pumping. I like it. I like it. All right, so let's see what we're doing here. I got in a little bit fast, just on the off chance. From the liquidity grab. Let's see if they finally are going to take the Asia high. Okay, volatility just kicked in. 9 o'clock is just almost guaranteed. Volatility kicker. All right, long is pumping pretty nice. Damn, if I had the long from yesterday, that would have been so good. 5194. So I'm like in literally here. Let's see, I'm gonna put everything once I decide if this is bad to hold. Rakia Vrema, yes. Time for Rakia. And this looks a little bit too bullish for me. Let's see. Nope, they're holding it quite nicely. If they come up above this, that's the moment where I'm going to be out. They might double top it here as well, like I won't be surprised. Let's see. Let's see. Here it is, losing some steam here, so that's important. It's important to come trade a little bit lower, not to react here. We need a little bit more failure. A little bit more failure. Yes. Good. Good. I don't like how they're holding the 5 minute though. I might break even it here because that was my exact entry. So Let's see, I might be making a big mistake. Potentially. I enter shots with double top, then realized you were long. No, it's fine. No, I got a break even. I was probably correct. For the short, but let's just see a little bit of weakness. Because overall with this break, if we hold above here, the double liquidity might be left for later. You want to see kind of like an, almost immediate failure. So we're just gonna wait it a little bit more. See? So that was a good call. We wait. Check the Tau chart again. Like, why? What's happening with Tau? 3% up on the day. Yeah, we're still chasing that liquidity. I mean, I don't think anything has changed since then. So I think we've discussed the areas that Tau needs to break before I get interested in, and we're pretty far from it. So, not very excited. Man, I would have been printing if I left the other long yesterday. This is so freaking annoying. So this is your double liquidity. The reaction is quite bullish. So I'm just keeping the long here and observing if we manage to take the Asia from yesterday. Probably will at this point. And then that continues to be bullish. We're probably going to exit the range. I've been holding this long for like a few days now. The swap are eating in my profits, the fees. This is kind of the next area where we could potentially scalp something. I mean, not you. All right, so high is taken here. Let's see, 5,205. 909. We still have time. And before Wall Street steps in, so they might reverse the whole show. Let's see. Lots of liquidity for them to eat up. Will they go for it? That's the question. Up here, quite a bit of a fail in price, so we could potentially get something. For now, bullish with this low taking this high. That's bullish. Yes, thank you guys for hitting the like button. Everyone that's new here, welcome. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to check Gabby Trade's website. Here it is. Look at my lovely picture. I look so cute. Yes, make sure to share the stream. Thank you. Yes, yeah, that's very important. We do remain kind of like in a mini sell zone here, so we need to be watching. We need to lock in. We need to lock in. Two minutes into this 15-minute madness. Too many bullish candles, potential retrace on the way. Question is if we're gonna get it at a good area, not like in the middle of nothing. That's the question. Trading also a little bit too deep into the premium. We've already smashed that liquidity up here from yesterday's Asia, RTM Asia. Are we gonna smash this one from New York, I think? 740? No, that's New York AM, I think. It's gonna be quite telling. It's gonna be quite telling. Yeah. I don't know any of these guys, dude. That's so funny. Like, I'm just so behind on crypto influencers. I don't know anyone of the guys you mentioned. Oh, you're modding for them? I don't have any mods. Stanimir is helping me with a lot of things, but no mods or anything like that. I tried having a mod on Discord. I don't think it worked. So... But honestly, who wants to be like spammed with a lot of messages? Do you know what I mean? Like, I find it so annoying. Like, if there's something important, I'll tell you. You know? Oof, liquidity sweep here. Let's see, let's see. Yeah. I wanted to short it after this liquidity sweep here, but I didn't. Anyway, let's keep the finger on the trigger. $9.14. It's fine though. I think I've made Discord quite hard for scammers to join. Damn, that was the short. Wait for it, wait for it. Yeah, I've made it quite difficult for them to join, really. Uh, 5201 44 520144. I want to grab this low at least, but let's hold it for now. A bit of a premature entry, but let's see. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, watch it. Here it is. Hello, Nisi from Australia. So happy to see you here. We're gonna aim for a lot lower than that. Just waiting for it a little bit. I'm gonna probably smack another entry up here if we get to there. If not, oh, here it is. $9.18, still early, very early. Too strong, dude. Too strong. Damn it. All right, that's way too strong for me. At least the long is running. Fuck's sakes. Oh my god. All right, I guess that's it. The gods have spoken. No, don't do it. No, he's just saying that I'm drawing shorts, but actually, you know, I was just trying to get a short because there is lots of liquidity on the 15 minute, but it's too strong. Just price is holding too strong. So let's see. If there was a short, they should have just grabbed the liquidity and just like completely reversed, but they're holding it. So Thank God there is a long to cover for all the BS entries that I have. He's talking about what? No, he's not. Continuation higher. I'm not planning to short this at the moment. There's no way. I must be out of my mind. Silver's up almost 3% soon. It's gonna be 3%. So it might be a trend day. We'll see. We're doing good though. We're doing good on the long overall, which is important. If they manage to keep it up here, honestly, like it's probably going to be a bit of a good news for now. Five to 5-0 potential area. But again, my preferred is going to be not all the way there. So let's see. This is quite an important area. Like quite an important area. Five to 6-0. 5-2-5-0, 5-2-6-0 is also not a bad area at all. But let's see, it's forging right now. It's forging. Because we already had the reaction here with this this candle in the previous area of interest, kind of like where we lost control, we retested. So now if we are reclaiming it, that's kind of big. Most likely there will be a reaction from here though. Let's see. 7 more minutes. 7 more minutes. Everyone, make sure to like this video if you haven't. Gold is up 1.6% on the day. 1.6. Here is the high that failed last time. So let's see what New York plan is with that. Quite a bit of a rotation here. Bullish zone. Oh, Dodgy, you're driving? I thought you were at work. Not too bad, not too bad. Five more minutes. 5 more minutes. It is gold though, like I don't believe they will. Obviously there's a huge disbalance in this move, like they need to recover at least a little bit from it. Well, they're kind of front running it. We also need to remember gold opening hours are a little bit different than New York Stock Exchange hours. We opened around 8:20, so that's when we started the move up. So there really might be a continuation. I'm not complaining at all. The only thing I'm super giga retarded for is that I closed the long yesterday. And I won't forgive myself this. Which is probably why I'm like punting, because I'm just like, the bear in me wants to short. Yeah, no. Let's see, let's see. We just about stabbed this high right now. We just about stabbed it. So let's see. Four more minutes. Four more minutes. I mean, I don't know. To me, it looks a bit strong at the moment, so. It's just continuously respecting demand, continuously respecting demand. If we lose it here, I might tap in. I'm like, I want to reduce size, but at the same time, I don't want to. Okay. I tapped in. So I'm short at 5225. Like right here. Now these lows down here, I prefer them as target. Do not react here. All right, since we're moving, what was my entry? 522584. I might regret this because I got taken out at break even today so many times, and yes, please recover. Yes, good job, good catch. So I've protected it. Now these lows here that I wanted are gone. These lows here I also want gone down here before I take partials. But let's keep the opportunity of partials taking on the table, because New York is stepping in right now in about like 30 seconds. So but this might be good, or we might just go at break even, which I'm fine with, right? If they send another leg up for the long-term long, is gonna be great. All right, yeah, take these lows down here, please. Do that. All right, perfect. Market's open. Do we have more targets? Maybe these lows down here as well would be good. Did I press auto? Did not auto me. I haven't taken partials yet. Haven't taken partials on that. So we're just gonna keep it running for now. Oof, it's reacting from not my favorite spot right now, to be fair. So I'm just gonna take half here and leave the rest running. Okay. All right, cool. So that was good. That was good. So I just have half of the position running now. So hopefully they're gonna send it lower and take all the liquidity that we want. Little bit of demand here, so they're reacting from it, which is the reason why I wanted to take partials, because I don't want to go empty-handed out of this, because volatility kicked in quite substantially. If we watch it here on the 15-second, yeah, they're holding at the moment, so they're holding. But we've taken partials here, so we're just gonna call it at that. Hello, Mind Tapestry. Silver gold divergence, there could be. I didn't look. There could be. Yeah, they might take it one more time up. Not complaining, I just want to be hedged short, just in case. Come on, New York. Why don't you just bring it down a little bit? Squeeze the sellers here, or a continuation from this range down here. Very possible. Very possible. Here's where the secondary buy was. So let's see. Let's see, overall, they have grabbed some liquidity. They are retesting a very serious area of resistance. So reaction is inevitable usually in these kind of spots. Right, are you trading Bitcoin? I'm short Bitcoin, so I honestly don't mind what's happening at the moment. I gave you sort of my idea on what I'm looking at. The 12-hourly zone is 1 hour, or one zone that I'm looking at. 4-hourly, again, these are strong reactions. We're not like disregarding completely what's happening, right? Where did we trade gold? Oh, here. All right, that's fine. We're still moving lower. I'm happy with that. Maybe I closed partials a little bit earlier, but it's understandable with the reactions here. So, but that's fine. I'm happy to have the size that I have left running here for this in case they want to take it way lower. I don't mind. Next level is going to be down here, I believe, if they do that. Or they might be feeling here a little bit of the imbalance. If they're respecting this return down here, it's probably going to be a little bit more serious of a drop. And like we said, higher time frame areas is very strong. So let's see. They might retest it though. They just opened the next 15-minute candle. So as we can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullish candles after a liquidity grab. It could be big, it could be small, but I'm holding this. All right, super chats. Good catch, good catch. always the best trades when you kind of wait a little bit, right? Like if I premature it a little bit, it's not good usually. So but I'm quite happy with that. Because now any move lower that price makes, I don't lose any money on the long. I'm just continuing to gain, which is fine, which is exactly what you want. Yeah, covered both sides basically. But let's see, they might have just taken it down for a little bit, you know, just a little bit of break before a continuation higher. Let's see. Let us see. What is New York deciding to do? Yeah, I mean, when you think about it, you just sniped the whole range. So that was basically the whole range. So you exited +1. Now you might as well just bring it back into the range. Like gold does that a lot. It does that a lot actually when I think about it. Stab the range and just completely send it back in the range. So but from my experience, what I can see is that it's better to wait. It's better to wait before you push the trigger. Meantime, we can check on the Bitcoin trade. Very good, very good. If you're looking to trade Bitcoin somewhere, make use of the links. So when you come on Discord, right, when you try to claim your VIP role on Discord, you would have to be signed up with Bluffin to enter the Discord. So make sure to do that. If you already have an account, you have to make a new one. I can't help you. Let's see. Still rejecting from the area. Let's see if they continue to do so. Oof. Bitcoin down 79.75. That's great for me. Perfect. Brill. Lovely. Let's see, right? It's all going to be the weekly time frame. You guys, I told you, like the weekly time frame is gonna be very, very telling. Very, very telling. Let's see if buyers manage to recapture over here. Decisions. Yes, I know. I know it's not. The reason it's not in there is because it's the website that I want people to be using. Okay, so we've recaptured that area. Let's see if we're going to react down here and lose it again. Yep. Yep. Do not react from demand. Actually, do whatever you want. Whatever you do, I'm happy. Pretty nice breakdown here, reactionary. On a higher time frame, these trades are really good. Because anything that happens on a lower time frame basically happens on a higher time frame. It's just a faster, obviously it happens on the minute, but this retraces down here are giving a, you know, a good 1 to 2, right? Good 1 to 2. Depending on obviously where you put your stop loss, but they're good. New York showing a little bit of strength here. Let's see. My cat's freaking out. Let me release the beast. Hold on. Oh, where do you think? Oh no. Oh no, she went in the wrong place. She hates being held. Okay, Trouble, go do your thing. Oh, okay, liquidity on the 15 seconds. Yeah, she's kind of funny. She's very cute though. Now I have hairs all over me. All right, cool. So what are we doing here? We have a little bit of liquidity up here on the 15 seconds. Yes, welcome. You can join us. Please do not touch my positions if you don't mind. Let's see. Yeah, here's your 1 to 2 from here. Very nice. Very nice. Hey, cutie pie, say something on the mic. Say something. Oh. She's purring right now. Come here. Come here. Oh god. I cannot do anything with her. Like, I don't like to lock her up, but website is looking great. Ken Rocher, I think you're signed up for everything. Like, I don't know if you've taken the indicators. That's the other thing. But with the indicators, you have 30 days free now, so that's pretty dope. Pretty cool. This position is turning out to be good for now. Very good, very good. Here it is again. We managed to catch a really good trade. Oh, thank you. That picture is from the Royal Automobile Club in London. That's where I used to hang out with my friends. It was very, very lovely day. Oh yeah, you have the indicators for a year. Yeah, that's good. That's good. So here's a good reactionary zone actually. Let's look on the 1 minute. Yeah, that was a good reactionary zone down here. Should have tapped in long. So I was just waiting for this. Just see. Not yet, not yet. Yes, Missy. Tell us, how are you doing today? What did I do here? Why couldn't I enter this? What happened? What did I do? Oh, damn it. That's fine. Whatever. That's annoying. I kind of wanted to tap in along on this reversal structure here. Indicators are fantastic. Yes, I agree. They are. Everyone has 30 days free on the indicator, so I don't know what are you guys exactly waiting for. I'm not sure. So what I've done is I closed the short here. Could be a longer short, could not. Hey, stop it. Stop it, girly. But I'm happy with that. Now, I don't particularly love this formation, but the 1 minute is looking kind of fine. I should have tapped in long down here, but I didn't. I probably should a little bit. Yeah, so I did. I did a little bit. Let's see. Very tiny position though. 520373. Stop it. Missy, stop it. Let's see, very little size here because I don't want to play with it too much at these lows. It's all because of the 1 minute reversal formation. All right, good. I was worried about the cat. No, she's fine. She's craving my attention. That's all. All right, that's very small size here, so I should have probably sized up a little bit, but that's okay. Um, 520373. 5203.73. Modify. So I've placed this at break even right now. I just don't want to risk it because it might reject here as it is rejecting right now. But let's see. We're trusting the 1 minute reversal here. And again, same situation, 1 minute reversal. Yesterday we had the big buy for gold with the exact same formation down here. Just saying. That was it. Like on the 1 minute time frame. That was pretty much it. So please don't take me out. Please hold the demand here. Hold the demand. Don't take me out. No, out. I'm out at break even for this. SS is fine. Which is annoying because it might run now. Gabby. Missy, stop it. Can you guys hear what she's doing? Like she's crashing out. She's scratching like stuff around me. It's so funny. Meow, back to you. I do want to be part in this long though. God. Oh my goodness, what was that jump? Missy. Let mommy work a little bit, please. All right, well, they took us out at break even here for this mini scalp long, but I can live with that, I guess. But yeah. Like I said, same formation yesterday on gold and we saw a lot of upside, so I don't know, Gabby. Are you going to regret this? Most probably. Most probably. Just because you couldn't hold a little bit of, like, you know, a 0.02 drawdown. But that's me. Bottom is dump it. Why? Are you short again? Honestly, considering all the liquidity, but we're trading kind of above it right now, so I don't know. I'd rather take a good positioning long, such as down here at this reversal formation. That was a good long. It simply was. Like, there is just no question about it. The entry was also good. Just the retrace back to retest the demand. Like, it's just normal stuff that happened. But I don't particularly tolerate it that much. But good reversal formation on the 15-second as well. I'm most probably going to regret that. Yeah. Yeah. It's fine though. But you know, as a trade idea, was great. It was great. Generational. Information, same as yesterday. Knowing what happened yesterday with gold, after this formation, like this could be quite good. But unfortunately, I was taken out at break even, so let's see. Yes, madam. Oh, dude. What a trade. Just remember these two candle formations, you guys, while you are here, you know, on stream with me. We were talking about it earlier in the pre-market update as well, just, you know. But yeah, this was it. Pretty clean, huh? Pretty clean. It might end up being way better than the short as well. Anywho's. Let's see, this area is kind of still holding, but the 15-second liquidity is probably going to be a target. Yeah, it was nice. It was nice, honestly. It was nice. It was nice. Targeting the 15-second here, yeah, why not? Why not? And then taking partials, you know, I could have not done it because the 1 minute formation reversal is kind of too awesome right now. It's way too awesome. Did everyone like the video? You guys make sure to check Gabby Trade's website. You have a monthly sub now if you're interested. You have the free Discord community, which you can enter as well. Wow, what an entry. You cannot say though we're just not sniper as hell. Like you just can't say that. You have no case to be made. Zero cases. Zero cases. Oof, the area is still strong though. It's holding. Oh, we'll close that. Let's check on Bitcoin since we're kind of like done with this. Tommy knows it. Tommy knows it. Quite a substantial drop, I'd say here. Delta is quite high. Let's see. Buyers are trying to absorb, but it doesn't seem to be working. They can't absorb the pressure. So, but still we have CPI today. Thank you, yes, MindTap stream. Make sure to go back to work. Work's important. Quite a bit of delta in that move, so I won't be surprised if it just continues to drop. What's happening to gold here? Pretty substantial rejection still from the area. Weak, very weak, very weak. Retest of the area here. Potentially should have tapped in here for a long, actually. Let's see. No, we didn't manage to break that high though. So this low is weak now, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a risk down here. Yes, baby. Yes. Yeah, so that low is probably gonna be a target now, I feel. Yes. Yes. What, do you want to sit in me? You can sit in me if you want. I was contemplating to long in here on the retest, but I'm not very sure because of the reaction here. And the weak low. It's another problem for me. Yeah, probably another decision that I should have taken faster. Let's see. Quite a bit of rejection here though. Maybe it was not a bad idea to wait. To target this low. Then once we target it though, and it's gonna be quite interesting. It's gonna be quite interesting down here. Yes. Okay, you can sit in me if you want. Do you want to? Do you want to? No? Okay. Starting to be awkward a bit and it's starting to annoy me. Was that it really for a move of like New York Open? Like what's going on? It's probably gonna come a little bit later. Bitcoin's also hovering. It could be over for a little bit. For gold. But what a nice short we had. Could have been a long-term hold as well, but indecisive at the moment. All right, everyone. I'm gonna see you on Discord. Here we are. We're probably targeting the low right now. I'm gonna see you all on Discord. If you haven't joined Discord, you know what to do. Gabby trades and you join. All right, and that's where if I continue to trade today, which most likely I will, I'll see you guys there. And make sure to join also for the daily updates. Very important. Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Midday today, but still not so bad. So quite satisfied with it. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.